Yo guys, what's going on? Saturday's here. So a lot of people are saying the Jake Paul fight was rigged. It was definitely a sad fight. It was definitely like an abusive husband, drunk, coming home, trying to beat his wife, but his wife got a bodyguard, and the bodyguard completely rocked him, completely beat him up in the first 2 minutes of the fight. It was pretty embarrassing for Ben Askren, honestly. Oh, by the way, before we get too deep into this, I just want to say don't be expecting uploads throughout the week. I'm gonna try to only upload on Saturdays and just like edit and record throughout the week, just so I can keep my channel on track so you guys know when I will post. I'm just making this video because honestly I want to talk about it, and I want to talk about it before it gets burnt out because I want views. Personally, I don't think the fight was rigged. I just think it was called a bit prematurely. I thought it was called a bit early. However, that doesn't mean it's rigged. It means it was called prematurely. I don't understand why people think it's rigged. There's some weird things going on that Charlie or Penguin Zero talked about. However, let's just get into this TikTok I found on why the Jake Paul fight was definitely rigged.
I'm sorry, but there is no way this fight was not rigged. Ben got knocked out by this punch.
Jean Pascal and also cruiserweight contender.
Okay, well, first, you're wrong. He didn't get knocked out. He got knocked down and almost got back up almost instantly. However, that's why I said the fight was called a bit prematurely. However, this was a really good referee, so I'm sure he had a good reason for it.
Ben is able to survive this.
It's not looking good. Askren is just holding it together. It's looking not very good right now. I thought he was out. I can't believe he's not out.
Yeah, he had almost the same effect as he did on the Jake Paul punch. I really don't understand what you're trying to say here. You said that he somehow survived all those punches, but he got knocked out on the first punch by Jake Paul when he didn't get knocked out, so your point there is completely invalid.
Also, Ben's a professional, so that one punch is not going to knock him out. Also, the ref called it way too soon because it looked like Ben was getting up anyways. Then after the fight, you can see Ben smiling.
Maybe he's smiling because he just got $1 million in less than 3 minutes? Your first point was completely invalid because you were just wrong. He didn't get knocked out. And so far, your only point that it was rigged was, oh, he was smiling at the end of the fight.
Like, who smiles after getting their ass whooped in 1 minute and 30 seconds? Lastly, anyone who warms up with their trainer like this before a big fight is not going to win.
So the only piece of hard evidence you had that would somewhat suggest that it was rigged was that Ben got knocked out with one hit by Jake Paul but survived a bunch of hits by someone else when he didn't get knocked out, so your point there is invalid. So this entire video was, oh, he smiled and Jake was doing weird exercises. Hey, retard, he wasn't doing those weird exercises all camp. You know he actually trained, right? I honestly don't care about this fight whatsoever. I'm not going to lose any sleep over whoever won. I really don't care that Jake won. I really don't care that Ben Askren lost. I don't hate Jake, but I don't like him. It's just one of those people that I don't care about whatsoever, and I didn't know who Ben Askren was until this fight. A lot of people are still making excuses about Jake not being a good boxer. Just get over it. He's a good boxer. Does anyone actually care? I don't like Jake. I don't hate him. But for the people who like actually spend their time trying to bring him down, trying to say like, oh yeah, bro, fight someone else, fight this person, fight my dad, fight my dog. Like, you guys are asking so many things from him. And most people said that Ben Askren would wipe the floor with him, and Jake annihilated him in the first round. If you honestly hate Jake Paul, and you honestly are going out of your way to spend your own time trying to find ways to say the fight was rigged, get a fucking life, please.